Okay, we're continuing here. Let me just get my bearings real quick here. I think I just set up a hero's chain for the next turn. Let's see here. Was there anything else? Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, let me go ahead and cast View Earth. We're looking for some resources here. Also, somebody told me that the sign down here that said there was somebody hiding was referring to that there was a scholar hiding behind somewhere. So let's see here. I might have missed a resource too. It's possible. It's a mine. Okay, that's a resource. All right. Yeah, there's wood right there. What? What do you mean there's wood right there? Bullcrap. Well, that is really confusing. Is there wood hidden behind here? That's interesting. Okay, so it says there's wood right there. I don't know. This is mercury. Why would it say there's wood right there? Maybe that was is it possible that that's on the other level? Let me see that again. No? Nope. Nope, that's not that. Why is it saying that? Well, let's see what else it says. Somebody said that I missed some gold somewhere. I'm not seeing any gold resources. Okay, there's a gold mine, but I'm not seeing actually any gold resources just lying around there. There's mine, okay. Okay, mine. This is the thing, though. If I'm not mistaken, it says there's a wood resource right there, and I just don't see it. Okay, there's ore, yep, okay. I don't see any gold. I do not see any gold, sorry. Oh, well, there's 3 piles of gold over there, but I haven't been over there. Alright, well, alright, fine. All I'm seeing is this wood resource right here, which I don't even know how that's there. Because when I look on the regular map, I cannot find any wood laying around over there. But that's interesting. Okay, so artifact, would it show me the artifacts? I don't know if my skill is high enough for it to show artifacts. Or, no, maybe it doesn't show it. No, that's view artifacts, I think. Or some other, well, I don't know. I think if you get it, I don't actually know. Let's see here. Okay, reveals the location of all. Unclaimed artifacts. Oh, okay, it's view air. Okay, let's, sorry, let's cast that. Any artifacts here? This is also showing me resources. Okay, it's showing me heroes. Maybe my skills in... Oh, there's an iron. Okay, I know about that one. Yeah, I don't really use these very much, and I never did. Partly because in the old days, I actually never played random maps. Or... Well, I played before the random map generator came out for Heroes 3, which I think was in the last expansion. And so you never really needed these, because I always played maps that I had played at least once before, and I kind of knew where this stuff was. But on a map like this, I definitely need to be using this every so often. Okay, well, let me see if I can find where that scholar is hidden over here. Behind the windmill. Oh, okay, probably right. Oh, I see him. Yeah, he is right there. Okay, but the thing is, on Adela, I don't think... all I need is water magic, and I can get that from my academy or Magic University, yeah. I don't have enough resources to make it yet, but when I do, I will get that way. So I don't need to pick up that scholar. I don't actually know what it is. I assume it might be water magic. And in that case, it would be better to pick up the scholar, or I'm sorry, buy the water magic from the Magic Academy first, and then pick the scholar up later. which would give me a free level. Yeah. Or maybe a stat point, I don't know. Alright, so I think, let me just really quickly check, I think we're just going to end our turn. It's the next week. Oh, that's right, yeah, we had this guy. Okay, fine. Any of these guys, oh yeah, Void had the Flask of Mercury. Okay, so I'm going to pick up Void next turn, I think. Alright, and we're going to go for this. Lots of Mighty Gorgons there. Who knows, that Witch Hut might be useful, but I really kind of want it because it would really be nice to clear the path here so we don't have to go around this big long distance right here. After that, I do want to get this town way up here, but... oh, okay, that's not really that guarded, is it? That's easy. Okay, I think I'm going to send a separate hero up there to take that. Yeah. But we're going to send Adela. Let me see if I can see the numbers here. Oh my god. No, we're not going to send Adela down there. She's not going to be able to make that. Or maybe she will with this artifact. There's a nice artifact down there. It is worth going out of my way a little bit to get it. I mean, I'm not too far away from it. And we got the swamp thing there. Yep. But it looks like this place is off limits. The lot, if nothing else, I mean, I could lightning the phoenixes, but the magic elementals are going to be a problem. And I don't have resurrect yet. If I had resurrect, it'd be a cakewalk, but I don't. So that's going to have to wait, looks like. But I will go get that artifact, because that artifact's a big thing. Big deal. Alright, so in this guy, let's see here. Want to pick up more fire elementals or what? I say why not. We'll go ahead and do it. Why am I still carrying around these? Okay, I'm just going to get rid of these guys. Screw that. Okay. Alright, and here we go. We'll meet up right here. Just make sure this guy has a little bit more movement. Think I'm going to take pretty much all these guys. Actually, I probably don't need all these guys. Hold on a minute. Let me first do this. What do we got over here? Because I want to get that guy. I can't see how many exactly of these, yeah, these units. But I'm going to take Voy. This guy would be better at clearing those units off, but Voy has that Flask of Mercury, which I do desire. And I might just take the Fire Elementals here. And Voy can cast lightning a few times. And let's see, yep, that'll probably work. I want to leave enough troops so what's his face? Oh, that's lots of wood elves, really. I don't know about that. Teleport would work. Yeah, we can do the teleport thing and that would work. Teleport the fire elementals. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Lots of wood elves could be really damn annoying, though. Nah, I think we can do it. Okay, yeah, good. Especially if they're going to pick on those guys. I could teleport, and... I could blind. Blinding the Grand Elves would be really useful. And that would leave me a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt would kill 4 of them. That's not worth it. I'm going to wait on this one. Okay, that at least screws him up a little bit. Okay, this is pretty good right here. There you go. Oh, no. Come on, don't do that crap. Alright, we got it. Might get these guys to come over here and maybe hit one of these guys rather than hit my fire elementals, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, good. Alright, well, we lost one fire elemental and some useless troops, but I'm pretty happy with that. And we got a green Keymaster's tent over here, and it looks like we got a bunch of other stuff, too. Like I said, Boy has the Vial of Mercury, which is going to help me out a little bit. It's worth getting her for that. I'm going to put Genova. You know what? Oh, I know what I need to do. Oh, let's see who popped up in our place. Oh, Adrienne, with a nice artifact. Okay, but we don't have enough money right now. We'll do everything else first here. Okay, yeah, we'll go take out the mighty Gorgons now, I guess. And I have some fire elementals. You know what I think I will do? I wouldn't want to lose the fire elementals needlessly, and the pixies are so cheap. Let's go ahead and get some pixies just for some distraction. I'm going to go to that rally flag. Go up here like this. Go ahead and transfer all the artifacts. Transfer all this stuff here. The pixies do have, they do provoke a counterattack. So we can soak up counterattacks by those guys, and then we can hit them with like our firebirds or, well, fire elementals aren't going to do too much, but I think I'm going to put these guys here, these guys here. The firebirds can basically reach just about anywhere they want to. Yeah. And we have 14 psychic elementals, which is pretty darn good. Alright, so here we go. Take out the lots of mighty Gorg. Oh, they're all in one stack. Well, that's convenient. That's really convenient, so I can slow them. Which is the first thing we're going to do, because I'm really afraid of them getting, like, morale or something and kicking my ass. Okay. Well, actually, I probably could have waited to do that, huh? They can't make it all the way to the other side here. But that's okay. We'll set this thing up next turn. Okay, good. So this is not as hard as I thought. It's hard when they're all split up into different stacks, but they're going to put them all in one stack, so okay, fine. Disrupting Ray. What would I want to do here? I think probably the best thing to do would be bless somebody. Oh, I thought the Firebirds had a range of 20 to 40, not 30 to 40. So I guess the best people to bless would be these guys. Okay, so we're going to soak up a counterattack there. There we go. Oh no, we don't need to. There we go. All right, there you go. So now we're going to get free shots for big, big, big damage. Okay, now we could actually just, let's see, blind, do you counterattack with blind? Oh no, his counterattacks is half, okay, no. No, not yet. Okay, so we're gonna retreat everybody. We could, I'm just gonna leave this pixie there. Yeah, we're not gonna risk any problems here. Okay, and I'm not going to waste any spell points that I don't have to waste either. Yep, that'll happen. There you go. Okay, this should do it, actually. There we go. Alright. Advanced offense. And this witch hut has something. I don't know what. Okay, so I would really love to get that artifact down there. That is a killer artifact. I also need to go visit that School of War because it's a nice thing to do. I just need to move this guy out of the way. I think moving him right there would do it. Yeah. And the other thing I need to do, I probably need to offload my slower troops. For these several manticores, I don't even need anybody but the Firebirds, really. So we're actually going to offload all the slower troops here. These 6 Firebirds will do it against most enemies. And so we're going to have her go down there, visit the School of War first. We don't need that Scholar. I'm kind of tempted to just open this up over here so I can send somebody out here just to scout. In fact, I would actually have more heroes out, except I can't afford more right now. Okay, so we need to send somebody upwards up here to actually take this this city over here, which is actually pretty easy to take. Turns out I thought it might have a lot more troops in there, but it turns out it's actually not that tough. So I have plenty of heroes that might be able to do the job. Syrah's not too bad. I just need to give her some troops, and I think she'll work actually, because she can haste and make my psychic elemental stack faster than those magic elementals, which is the only thing I'm worried about there. That could be up to 4 of them. So we're gonna go take that with Syrah, I think. And it would be nice to get Syrah like a level or something, but I might have to go out of my way a little bit too much. In fact, okay, let me see the chain I've got to work with here. We've got this guy right here. He can go up here, hand it off to Syrah up here. Or I could just start sending Syrah this way, and I could actually have this guy take him, break out, and meet up with her right there, which would be okay too. I think I'll do that because that looks a little shorter. Or is it? Yeah, it's a little shorter. Or Gilaire actually could do it too. What's Gilaire look like? No, I'd probably risk losing something with him. I actually don't think I'd want to take those lots of wood elves, would I? Let's see, here we go. Right here, hand off to him. Then he goes up there and busts through the wood elves. That's not too bad. Yeah, let's do it this way. Yeah. I'm still on the budget here. Very strict budget. So we don't need Genova to actually do anything. We'll just set her in here. We do have Adrienne. Boy, I'd love to get Adrienne. She has a nice artifact, and, you know, just temporarily as a hero, I mean, she has, that's a useful skill there. Expert fire magic is fairly useful. I'd almost think about, like, trading some resources to get her. I don't know. Well, you know, I really need to, we don't have to actually build anything here for a little while. I want to get a pyre eventually. Boy. I was thinking of making a marketplace. You know what I need to do is I need to get the city hall and the blacksmith here. Let's do that. Let's get the blacksmith. Yep, no more resources. I'm out of resources, so let's go for it. Okay, the birth of Prince Jaska was a very ominous event. The prince inherited his father's knightly leadership as well as his mother's sacred art of the necromancy. The evil prime minister took advantage of it and quickly spread rumors that the birth of the prince was a curse. People started to believe the rumor, and that's how it all started. The prime minister was finally able to capture the king, banish the queen, and take control of the whole kingdom. It was pure fate that the prince managed to escape the dreadful attack by the prime minister. Okay. Alright. Now with Void down here, let's see here. What do we do? probably would it be a good idea, since I don't know what I have to do over to the left, and I don't even know. You're always afraid with these maps where you don't quite know what's going on, that the enemy might be lurking over here. I don't know. I do see. I do actually see creature moving around up here, just barely. Pack of Thunderbirds. What are they guarding? Well, that's not going to happen. We know that. So let's go down here. Get the Lloyd's. Oh, look at that! Damn it, Griffin Conservatory. All right. Well, you know what? Actually, I might be able to swing over there with my main hero. Looks like. So let's move our main hero first. I guess we will. Go here first. I guess I'd like a little defense here. She's a little attack heavy right now. Take out the manticores. We don't need to use any spell points here, it looks like. Yeah. Let me go ahead and actually turn quick combat on. That keeps turning itself off. Okay, so it looks like I can easily get the Griffin Conservatory here with Adela, and that's probably a good idea. Yeah, let's attack him because I could probably use a little bit extra experience. So what we'll do is we'll grab those angels and we'll, yeah, maybe split up our troops a little bit here. Let's go ahead and use... No, let's not do that. That guy... Okay, just to make sure there's nothing hidden. Alright, fine. And... Okay, so in this case, we're going to go backtrack a little bit. Boy, I need some more money. It is horrible. I need some more money badly. Yep, I took everything here. You know what? I don't really like Glare here. He's a poor hero. Oh, look at the magic spring. Hey. But he's got really low power, and I'd rather use somebody else, really. Lots of wood elves. Well, that wouldn't be too hard to deal with. I might be able to just really quickly go over there and deal with that. What do we think here? Let's see how much longer we have before she gets over here. Actually, well, no, probably not. Nope, I don't think I have any time. So we're gonna have to go right straight through the wood elves. We're gonna have to wait a little bit with Glare. Look at how many ranged troops there are here guarding things. Look, we got wood elves, wood elves, wood elves. I've seen so many ranged troops guarding everything. I really wonder if I could take out that pack of firebirds before I go up there. Or thunderbirds. I wonder, what do I have to work with here? You know what? I might grab that some of that water elemental conflux, and I might try for that. I'd love to have that gold mine. That would really help out. But on the other hand, I'm a little bit worried Sir isn't really up to snuff as far as her levels go. All she has is that nice haste, which is nice, but it's just not powerful enough, I think, to really help me out. I'm going to lose too many troops probably in that battle. I'd love to do it, but I'm just I'm a little bit hesitant on that one. Altar of Fire. What are we trying to get here? I guess we're trying to get a capital right here, but we don't actually need anything else. We need a city hall badly, of course. But really, other than that, I'm pretty close to getting a pyre here. I've got all the resources to get it, basically. I just need the money. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to have to actually... Yeah, I'm going to actually have to build this every turn. It looks like I don't have a choice. So every turn we're going to have to sink some money into building some stuff there if I want to get the Firebirds before the next week, which I really do. I got a feeling troops are going to be really important. Prince Jaska has command over a large territory of the Necromancer clan right now. Feared by many for his skills on the battlefield, Prince Jaska has assumed the name of the Lone Knight. It's a name that really suits him after having to endure all those solitary years without parents and despised by so many, even by most of the members of the Necromancer clan. The news from the Necromancer clan has it that the prince has been on the move to gather undead armies. You're not so sure whether to take it as good or bad news. The good news is that the prince is well and alive, and even though he's said to be work of evil, he is, after all, the sole heir to the throne. The bad news is the nature of the Necromancer clan has always been unpredictable. They're treacherous at heart, and what they usually do will always bring utter destruction to others for the sake of building up massive skeleton armies, all right? For all you know, the prince may just have been used as a cover-up for their ultimate motive to seize the kingdom for their own. Nevertheless, you will have to wait for the reply letter from the prince and hoping for some really good news. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to need the prince. I just don't think I'm going to need him. We'll see. No, I don't think so. You can do way better than that. Come on, give me a twofer. There you go. I think there's a twofer right here. Sometimes it doesn't work. No, didn't work. That stinks. Well, let's go up here, split them up a little bit. Looks like we got this one right here, and I don't think, well, I'm going to get hit by one of them, but I don't really care too much. Should I just magic arrow somebody? What do we got here? 175, worth it? I don't think he's going to hurt me. Nah. One, two, three, four. No, they can get me. Well, let's go down here. I should just use a spell, huh? Oh, there we go. That was what I was looking for right there. Yeah, didn't get him. All right. Well, okay. Well, it's offering me water magic. I'm definitely going to want water magic. The question is, you know, I could save a level by waiting to buy it. Thing is, though, that's going to cost me 2,000. Who knows when I'm going to do that? I might as well just pick it right now, really. We're going to pick it right now. Okay, so here's the thing. Griffin Conservatory. Here's what we're going to do. We're definitely going to go for the Griffin Conservatory. Yes, there's no question about that. I think I will transfer the Vial of Mercury. What I'm going to do, though, we need a little bit of distraction here. Just in case. I don't think it's going to be too hard. Because we have those spells and quite a few spell points to cast them with. So I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But just in case, I'm going to put, you know, spread the gnolls out here. Just in case. Oh, well, that was easy. I don't know how many. Yeah, well, it wasn't a very big one. Okay, so a little bit disappointing there. I didn't really get much for that. Would have been nicer had it been a bigger Griffin Conservatory, but we got what we needed. I'm going to take this guy. Let's see here. We'll probably want to take him. Should I go all the way back there? What should I do? Okay, Furillo, I think we've decided Furillo is off limits right now. I don't know what's to the right. I do know it's guarded by a pack of Thunderbirds over here. Put this guy up here. I guess since we're going this way, we might as well hit that magic well. And just go clear these out real quick, because I don't know where... Let's see, we can go back here. And I'm going to have this guy go right here. Basic archery. Ooh. Okay. We're probably going to want to get that with somebody. Our secondary main will probably be getting that. And we did go to the Dwarven Treasury. Okay, we cleared everything out. Definitely want to go hit that windmill. Okay, this guy has to go up here and take out the Wood Elves for sure. So we're going to want to... We're not going to want to suffer too much damage from those guys. I believe we get the first strike. Do we have... Yep, we do have Lightning Bolt and all that good stuff. So it shouldn't be a problem. They're going to run. I'm going to take that. I'm going to let them run, because they could do a little bit of damage to me. I'd rather not risk it. Alright, now the big question is to take out the pack of Thunderbirds with Sira. I should be able to do it. I'm a little bit worried as to taking too many losses here. Oh, I forgot to get the Water Elemental Conflux, didn't I? That was dumb. You see, is it too late? It's not actually not too late. Is it? Well, it kind of is. If I want to do it this turn, it is. On the other hand, let's do this. I still want to do it, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. I'm going to wait over here. There we go. Out of money again. What a shock. Gonna get the Altar Fire. I would love to buy a hero, but I just don't have enough. Let's see, can Genova do anything useful right now? She's been there. I don't have any... I could shuttle some troops, but I don't have any money to buy the troops to shuttle. There's nothing to explore, so I guess no. I guess we're gonna leave her here. She's got that Head of Legion, which means she needs to stay there, I think. Actually, I got the Loins of Legion, too, I think, so I need to get those over there. Alright, day 5. So we're going to go ahead and transfer those water elementals, because I need a little bit more distraction, I think. Actually, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to not do this with Sira, because Sira's actually a weaker character. So instead what I'd like to do... I'd like to do this with Grindon, who's a lot more... He was a lot stronger. And yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do this with Grindon, and he's got some nasty spells that can really help me out in this case. Sira, we don't need Sira to be that strong to take out these guys in here. So, but this is going to be kind of a tough battle, so we're going to use this guy. And you know what? That auto battle, I'm sure I could do better. Okay, we can hit these guys with lightning, yeah. Anything else we could do with these guys that would help? I assume the best thing to do is just to go for it. Yeah, there we go. I think blinding this guy would probably be the thing to do. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, good. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, we did better. Yeah, that was better, I think. I'll take air magic, thank you. And, of course, there's somewhere to go over to the left here, but that doesn't matter, because we're definitely going up, because we want to get that other town. Earth Elemental Complex, don't have any money. There's enchanters over here. Enchanters are pretty good troops to have, at least at this stage in the game. I might just consider actually trying to get some. This guy's going over here. I'm going to have this guy go grab that windmill. Let's see. Okay, Adela can move. And do I want to do this with Adela? Is there anything else I want to do with Adela? Is the question, I guess. I can't take that. I don't know what's up there. I don't know what's up there. I don't need that university for her anymore. I think, yeah, to go to the right over here is probably the best thing to do. Do we need any distraction for this pack of Thunderbirds? We probably, if I don't want to end up using too many spell points, probably be a good idea to use a little bit of distraction. I'll use these throwaway troops here. There's a Magi hut right there. Alright, well, that was easy. Doesn't... Jeez. More maze, huh? Well... Okay, let's do it. Oh! Whoa! Ah, Altars of Sacrifice, there you go. Looks tasty. A lot of tasty places. Oh, I just found somebody. This is on the overworld here. This is this guy my ally or my enemy? Or this guy would be this guy would technically be my enemy for sure. It's not looking all that impressive. No. I don't actually know how... Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Is this the monolith that goes... No, it's not. That's purple. Okay, so... There's a red monolith. I don't see the one that goes to me. Okay, well, not really much information there that helped out. Jeez. I'm just wondering about that complex place. When can I take it? I think I'm going to probably, for sure, because that's also in a castle. If I don't want to lose troops, I'm probably going to need Resurrection. I don't know when I'm going to have Resurrection, or if I'm going to have Resurrection, but I'm probably going to have to get a bit more powerful if I don't want to do it with heavy losses, and I really don't want to do it with heavy losses. So, I guess, I don't know, I don't really like to go down here, but I guess, what else am I going to do? Oh, Cyclops Stockpile. Okay, that could be... We could definitely do that. There's no question about that. I'm going to want the rest of those troops, though. Okay, yeah, I know. We know. Damn, so you got to go through here all the time, huh? No, they made it so tight in terms of space that every time I want to go over here, I have to go through that Hut of the Magi. But anyway, we will probably want, we'll probably want some serious troops here. I'm going to dump some of these guys and get, like, the Angel. Yeah. Is this going to hurt me as far as morale? Doesn't look like it. No, we're fine. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's pretty sure no matter what I face over here, this is going to work. Yeah, I could probably do better. Okay, it's not actually a very big one. Doesn't really matter who I hit. Probably do something like that. Okay, well, it looks like they're going to pick on this guy, are they? Ah, why did they do that? Okay, well, that was, I think, a little better. Advanced logistics, of course. Okay, so we got some more resources out of that. And fortunately, I can't offload the slow troops. I'm going to delete them, I think. Yeah, we're going to delete them. Okay, so that was that. Kind of a dead end, but at least I got some resources out of it. So at least we know that that's not where we want to go right now. What can we do this guy? Probably going to need somebody to go up here, so let's have him go up there. Still don't have enough money. Altar of Thought. Is that going to help me out? I have to get it. I'm going to have to get probably a marketplace here somewhere. Is now the time to get it? Maybe not. I have a couple more turns. Did we get it here? We got it here. Okay, so we got that marketplace there. I also want to get that hero. Oh, she's got a good thing there. Maybe I should have done it that turn. Yeah. 2 more turns. Okay, so Grinden's a useful hero. Well, no, so's the other guy. I'm going to send Grinden to the left, I guess. Let's send him to the left. Okay. 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 Can he cast Reworth? Yeah. I guess it's not powerful enough to see stuff that is in the... oh, yeah, it is. Okay, we got some ore. Not a lot of gold. This is really stingy as far as gold, except for the fact that I got the gold mine. And, of course, we're going to get plenty of towns pretty soon, but... oh, yeah, well, we really need that marketplace, I think, is the key. I was actually considering building a marketplace, but I realized that since we're going to get that marketplace, we don't need to do that, do we? We're going to get it about turn 7, looks like. Yeah, I could go for the Enchanter's Hollow. Problem is that I'd waste too much time. I think I'd want to just go straight for the town and the marketplace, so we're going to skip all of that. Send this guy up there. We're going to need a little help. We're going to have to send 2 guys through this hut of the Magi now. Yeah, there's definitely... Wait. Okay, let's just make sure. Nope, there's nothing hidden there that I can see. Alright. Let's go visit that hut again. Altar of Sacrifice. So any map with an Altar of Sacrifice, the best heroes tend to be the neutral heroes, because you can sacrifice both troops and artifacts for experience, and you can really get a powerful hero. You tend to get a lot of useless artifacts, or artifacts that you're not going to use anyway. And it's a real advantage, especially early, to just be able to throw all those on the Altar of Sacrifice and get a ton of experience. So my next hero, if I can get like a good neutral hero like Tazar, Steig, whatever the one is with logistics, if I can get one of those heroes, I'm going to do so, because I know I have an Altar of Sacrifice. And right, so where are we going with her? We're definitely going over here. So, probably want to go get that rally flag again. Cannot go over there. I could break through the pack of monitors. Minotaurs. I don't actually know how to pronounce that word. Minotaurs is actually how you pronounce it. I know I always pronounce that monitors, like a computer monitor. People always call me on that one. Let's see. I don't think it's worth going over there until I can get that town. I know a little bit of what's over there. We've got, for instance, that that hive right there. But okay, we definitely need to go up here and get the Garden of Revelation. It would also be nice to get the Magic Spring at some point. Not really too much else I have to take here. Up there. I see a magic well right there. Don't really see any reason to go all the way up there. You can't break out here because it's a one-way. I've been there. I don't know. I'm almost thinking of going to the left here and just breaking through that pack of monitors real quick. Minotaurs. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I know. I can't. I just can't do it. But I think I'm going to do that with Voy. And we're going to just because, yeah, we're going to do that with Voy. So we'll just take the fire elementals, we'll take the angels, and we'll just have Voy do that dirty work right there. Because my main hero I would rather have doing something more useful. This is the rally flag. Yeah, we can't do anything with the Mage Guild there. We're day 6. We probably want to do a Citadel. We'll be able to swap a bunch of resources so we can get our Firebirds. And the Citadel will give us one more Firebird next week. So that's probably worth doing. Let's see. Well, I probably want to go... That's right, we aren't going down there. Archery, we can't learn that. So we're going... I think we're going up here. We're going to break through those wood elves. Then we're going to go grab that Garden of Revelation. I think would be the best thing to do. So however we can do that the fastest. Looks like it's that way. And Voy is going up here because she needs a little bit more magic from the magic well. Go do that. I got to remember that scholar's there for my next hero. Is there any more, like, weekly flag stuff over here that I probably want to camp out with this guy is the question. I guess it's just right here. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah. And when Voy goes over here and breaks through there, I'm going to want to follow around with this guy, maybe scout a little bit. So, what to build is the question. Citadel, I would say probably Citadel. Syrah is going to make it over here, I think. Actually, maybe not. She's going to... Hopefully, she's going to have enough movement to go here, visit the trading post. Or no, hopefully she's going to have enough... No, because once I take Farilla, I'll be able to hire somebody and we'll be able to get that trading post. And remember, I need to hire somebody, so let's point her up there. And what are we going to do? We're going to build a citadel. That's what I'm going to do. Over here, we've got nothing that we need to build. We really would want a city hall, but just can't afford it right now. So next turn, I think. Here we go. A new month will be coming shortly. It will be wise to be well prepared for the plague. Really? For the plague and population boon. Is this telling me that I'm going to get a plague week next time? That would really be... Oh my god. Well, thanks for the heads up. I don't know if they're going to do it, or if this is just like a maybe could happen kind of a thing. I'm not going to assume it's just going to maybe could happen. I'm going to assume they're going to do it to me. So, where do I want to put this guy? Because remember, they're faster than us. They might just break out. Oh no, they will be. They can't reach us in one turn though. Okay, so in other words, we got tons to buy. You know what? That's all right. I'll take it. Okay, we can buy somebody. We're going to buy Adrienne. I'm going to buy Adrienne because she has a nice endless purse of gold that I want. She's not a bad hero, you know. Syrah's kind of meh. Who did I get? Oh my god, we got Kyre. That would be really great to get that. I think it's a girl. but I don't have the money, to be honest. This doesn't have a fort. Okay. I just don't have the money, and I'm going to use my money to buy a bunch of troops before next week, which might be a week of the plague. I kind of suspect they might do that to me. They kind of said they might, seems like. So, yeah. Alright, let's get those basilisks, and because we're going to need that. I think we will attack them. That's fine. I'll take it. And, alright, so she needs to go. Let me just maybe move her around a little bit here. Go up here with her, I guess. We'll get that. We'll get that. Should we go archery with Voy? Nah. Voy... Well, I don't know how much water we have. Wait a minute. Yes, we do. We do have a lot of water on this map, but Voy's the kind of hero that she doesn't, you know, you don't need to give her levels and levels and levels. And she's not very good as main because you can get a bunch of lighthouses and stuff that'll boost your movement. I would love, like, Stag, Tazar, you know... Forgot who the neutral hero with logistics is, but one of those guys would really, really love to get one of those guys as a secondary main. Was a Sears Hunt one? Oh! Well, that's worth getting. Okay, if I could bring him 4 wyverns, which I'm likely to get over here. And the dragonfly hive. Let's see how many. Hoarded dragonflies. Is that enough to give me 4 wyverns? I assume. And then right here I've got Medusa stores. Let's see how many... Yeah. Oh, that's a lot, by the way. It's a pack of Medusa queens. That's 1 stack as a pack. So that's actually going to give me a lot of money. Good. I'm going to need a little bit of distraction, though, so I might visit that water elemental complex. Although those aren't going to be fast enough. But the heads up is nice there on that. Alright, so are we done, just about done moving everybody? This guy should probably go, like, right up here. Okay, what do I want to do? First things first, we want to get that pyre, and we also want to recruit. Oh my god, is the next week going to be the plague? Are they going to do that to me? It might, but I don't really care if these guys are halved. How much would it take to get the fire elementals? Maybe the ranged troops would be nice to grab, but I can't do that and also get firebirds next turn. And I kind of would want... The phoenixes are probably the most useful troop out of the whole elemental conflux lineup. And so... Here's the trouble. I don't know if what I read there means that for sure I'm going to get the plague next month. Or next week. I don't know if that's what that means. If I did, then I wouldn't be doing what I'm going to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the pyre, and I'm going to trade resources to get it. Since I have a lot of these, there we go. We could probably, you know, we do have a lot of mercury, and we don't need it yet. And maybe even get rid of a little bit of that. And that's, I think that's enough, actually. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's about all I can handle. I'd love to get Kyre. I wonder. Kyre's a great hero. He's not a neutral hero, or she's not a neutral hero, though. I'd rather get the logistics hero that's neutral, or a neutral hero. It'd be better, probably, because then I'd have somebody who could sacrifice troops. On the other hand, I don't know if I'm going to have any extra troops to sacrifice. Usually you don't, which is why I prefer the good heroes versus the evil heroes, because I always have extra artifacts to sacrifice. I probably rarely have extra troops, but it's nice to have that option. Also got the alchemist over here. Cairo would be great, especially on a map like this with a lot of things, you know, a lot of moving around to do. However, I think rather than go out of my way for Cairo right now, I'm going to wait. I think we're going to wait. Let me go ahead and get this hero out here and wait over here because we are going to be needing this next turn. Oh, and I didn't get the pixies to join yet. Okay, that was a good idea. Alright, so what's her face over here? I'm going to go visit the windmill. I'm going to visit that, and I'm going to go see what's on the university, I think, real quick. And that is it. I think that's it. Let's see what happens. There's nothing I can really do here, per se. I could get that. No, I can't do that. No, okay. Next turn. Let's see if they plague me. No, they didn't. Okay. Alright. No. Good. Maybe that... It did say something about, you know, just in case of the plague, and I saw that as foreshadowing of something, but it turns out it didn't happen. Maybe that's going to happen later. I don't know. Actually, you know what? For the Medusa stores, we could just take the Dragonfly Hive if we have any... Well, yeah. I don't know. Let's get these water elementals real quick. Take these guys out. This guy can be the one that flags that. Let's see here. Probably for the Dragonfly Hive. I'm going to split these up. And... yeah, because we're going to need some money. So the sooner I do this, the better. Let's go ahead and do the Dragonfly Hive thingy. I could do better than that. I'm pretty sure I can do better than that. Whoa! Mass slow. You bet I can do better than that. Well, mass slow still doesn't... These guys are still pretty fast, even with mass slow. I don't know. Let's do, let's wipe them out with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and blow through a few spell points here. Oh, wow, really? Okay. Cute. Okay, I got 8 wyverns. Yep, I have some left. There we go. Just got some money, and I can make it to the Medusa store, so let's do so. Here we go. We're going to go do something like this. Yeah, the whole idea is not to lose any Firebirds. I don't really care about anything else. Yeah, I'm sure I could probably do better. It's a pretty big stack, though. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. Block this guy off. I probably don't want to hit him with this guy. I think I will, there we go. Going to get this guy out of there because he could die. Oh, never mind. Ah! Alright, well, did I lose less? Yeah, I think so. Expert logistics, you bet. Okay, got some money. Got a huge influx of money. I'm almost thinking about the artifact merchants. Oh, you know what I need? I'm sorry. No, I have to do this. We have to start getting city halls up here. There we go. City hall, capital. We need that more than we need anything right now. Who do we have in our yeah. Clavius. Well, we got a lot of the 350 gold producers. Those guys pay for themselves eventually. I don't want to sink a bunch of resources into a fort right now. Let's go build marketplace, blacksmiths, so we can get a city hall over here. Let's see what else. All right, yeah, I probably want to see what that university has real quick. Oh, well, that's pretty crappy. nothing I couldn't get anywhere else, so not impressive. Genova, grab the water wheel, grab the pixies, go back in here, hide. Alright. Clavius, but maybe behind Clavius there's someone really intriguing. And I'm pretty sure, can I take, yeah, I could take out that pack of monitors, no problem. Okay, got a little something there. Nope, I did that already. Alright, let's go up here. And there's a sign there. Let's go read that sign. And let's go get those slow troops off of Adela, because I want her to move fast next turn. She's probably going to go, depending on what I see up there, she's probably going to go up. And let's get the slow troops off her. Yeah. Nothing there, nothing there. And I think since we... Oh, there's a prison. Look at that. How do I get over there? Of course, it looks like I have to get through here first. So that's that city that I was putting off taking because it's probably going to be too hard. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the limit on the Mage Guild here is. I'm hoping maybe we can get to level 4 and might have a chance of maybe getting Resurrection. I haven't even seen a Scholar hero. I haven't seen one hero with Scholar. What the heck is that? I don't remember if in Heroes 3 you could disable skills. I think maybe you can. So, might have been they try in their attempt to limit things like Resurrection. I don't know if they did, but it's possible they might have made it so where you can't get Scholar. I don't know if that's the case. It's possible they might have done that, though. Alright, we're going to send Syrah out here. I want to get those enchanters. Enchanters can be very useful. So, let's go do that. I'll have a few troops here to distract them, I guess. Hopefully. And then after that, I'll go take out those dwarves and see what's to the left. We still don't have 8 heroes, I don't think. I could probably do with one more over here. And I would probably get Clavius. Oh, yeah, there's another useless hero behind him. Okay, well, let's stick Clavius in there. He's a gold producer. We'll keep him around, I guess. And this place right here, we probably want to go for City Hall. Since we already got the Pyre, we can't get the castle yet. Because we don't have the goods or Garden of Life. What about the artifacts merchants? I gotta get a marketplace first. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and go for the marketplace. We're going for gold. We're going for a lot of gold here. We don't need the troops yet. We'll wait on that. What's the sign say? You must kill the Azure. You must kill the Azure Dragon in the north in order to leave the underground. The Admiral's hat may come in handy. Okay, because there's a lot of water on the upper ground. Okay, yeah. Alright, fine. Alright, we're going to take Voy, and we're going to see if we can get rid of those monitors here. Minotaurs. Minotaurs, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. What does she have? She does have blind, she does have teleport. It's a pack. Is it still a pack or is it lots? It's still a pack. It's not too bad. Oh, really? Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to 60 damage. Should Monitor Kings, Minotaur Kings go, or should we probably want to save things for blind? You know what? This actually might get my ass kicked here. These guys are pretty hard. They're on their home terrain. I might have misjudged this one. Which means I might lose an angel, which I hope doesn't happen. let me see about that angel. What do we do? 60 damage, that's it? Damn. Slow's not going to help. Blind isn't going to help too much. I think it's just a matter of hitting this guy first. Oh, I thought I... Oh my god. I thought I waited first. Oh my god, there goes my angel. Oh my god. Well, this sucks. Well, wasted an angel. Okay. I thought I did a wait and attack with that angel. I guess I just totally screwed up there. No, I guess, well, let's go down with a bang, I guess, huh? Alright, well, Voi's gone. You know what? I probably don't want to lose Voi. Let's retreat. Probably don't want to lose Voi considering what we got on the upper world here. You know what? We can do this again, except with some Firebirds. Pickwoodam, why are all the crappy heroes? Why are we got all the crappy heroes here? We could definitely do this with 5 Firebirds, I can tell you that. You know what? Let's get our capital now. Let's get it now before we forget. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go blacksmith. Yeah. Okay, well, I think in this case we might as well wait a day with Voi. So we're going to go for the Enchanter's Hollow. Several Enchanters. And, oh no, I don't want to lose any of those guys if possible. Okay, let's haste. This should make us faster. It does. Okay, and that actually should be it. We don't need any more. There we go. Yeah. And 2 enchanters. Yeah, okay. Alright. Pretty good. Okay, now where should we go? I think we want to go give our troops up to Adrian, the Teenage Witch. I think we're going to go, yep, just go for the Battle Dwarves. Should be easy. Oh, come on, you can do that with no losses. Give me a break. Yeah, really easy. Got Ice Bolt, big deal. Ah, lots of Grand Elves. It's one of those things, isn't it? They're gonna hit my enchanters, I know it. Well, I don't know if she actually has any good damage spells. No, they're not, because they're gonna run. That's fine with me. Oh, great, Fire Elementals. Yeah, I really needed those. Well, there's an alchemist lab down here, and oh, well, actually, some more stuff over there. I think we're going to keep going. And what to do with our main hero? Let's see, I wanted to go... We really needed to go get that Garden of Revelation, and even I'll take the Magic Spring, too. So, we're going to go visit the Magic Spring, which is awesome. I haven't visited that core. Okay, well, now we have. Garden of Revelation. Next, don't need to go up here. Don't really need... You know what I need to do? I need to offload some of these artifacts, which I'm not going to be using on this lady. So I think what we'll go do is we'll meet up with... or we'll have to go transfer someone. This is where I tend to be a little bit forgetful here, is to offload some of these artifacts that I need to keep on heroes who are staying in town. But we should be able to do that right about there. Visited. Syrah. What am I supposed to do with Syrah? What am I supposed to do with Syrah? Maybe she'll just hang out at the trading post there. Don't really need her to do that, though. Grindon. Can I take up? I can take up the pack of whites with Grindon, no problem. Let's do it. Okay. Get that. I just need to explore up there a little bit, I think. That guy, I'll have him stay right there. This guy, Galair, I actually don't want him to run into any problems. Okay, so there's the Azure Dragons they were talking about. And there's another Seer's Hut. Okay. One Azure Dragon, I think, is how many it's supposed to be from what the text said. I forgot. I think... Okay, well, they definitely get the first strike. I know they're faster than I am. Actually, no. If I upgrade my phoenixes, if I upgrade my finer birds to phoenixes, then I believe I'm faster than they are. Unfortunately, that's going to take a little bit of money. Don't have that right now. But we don't have to go up there yet. We still have some things to do. So, but anyway, we know where they are now. And that's it, I think. Anything to do here? No. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, and we'll continue next hour.